Hello people, Mark here from Ages Unveiled. This one's just a quick one, it's going to be a very quick video. It's just an update on the Australian man video I done about a couple of days ago. About the Australian man, Simon Carman, that got charged with the murder of the 17-year-old girl. As you've entitled on this video, it's basically to answer the question of could he really only do 7 years or any time or a lot less than what he should get for the crime he committed. Been seeing a lot of news outlets posting about he could only do 7 years, he could do 5 years, he could do this. Obviously with the fact that it shouldn't be a thing, but in Thailand there is a thing. Obviously if you pay the families and the families agree to it and they take the money over the person going to prison, things can be paid off. Sentences can be reduced. I think where it's such in the public eye, I don't think you'd ever get away with it fully. That's why I think the thing of him maybe doing 7 years if he does agree a payment to the family. So is it a possibility? Yes, it could be a possibility. As bad as that sounds, it could be something that does happen. Do I think it will happen? No. I've seen an interview recently with the dad come out with him saying he wouldn't accept any amount of money. So I mean, the man's probably made offers. They probably rejected it, and the husband said he wouldn't jeopardise his daughter's legacy and his daughter's dignity over any form of money. So he's not accepting it. So as far as the question goes concerned to him, will he only do 7 years in prison? No. I've seen a lot of places pushing for the death penalty, which again I'm hoping he gets. Minimum it's going to be life. If he does get life, he'd probably do half of it in Thailand and half of it in his home country, or something like that. Some sort of extradition would take place with Australia, and he'd serve the remainder in Australia if he ever makes it out of a Thai prison with the offence he's committed. Yeah, like I said, it's not a good thing. It's one of the the sort of paying off little things here and there. Helps a lot of people, you know. If you haven't got a helmet on or you haven't got your motorbike licence and you want to pay a little 500, little 1,000 baht, that helps everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of little things like that. I'm all for. Just pay a little fine and carry on going. Do you know what I mean? I'm all for that. But when it comes to things like this, when it comes to the cost of a life, I don't think any life in the world is worth any amount of money. I've got sort of quite close reasons for this. Obviously my partner passed away, which you're going to see on a video coming soon on Tyrish. My girlfriend passed away, and the person who caused that incident managed to pay his way out and not serve any time in prison. So that's why I do feel really strongly that it shouldn't be a thing. I am going to go into more detail about it and do a proper breakdown and put a video about her and a testament to her and sort of a celebration of her life and the person she was, and talk about all that more in a different video. But yeah, that's why I'm so passionate about. I don't even think it should be a conversation. I mean, if something that happened in England, if a man went and killed a 17-year-old girl and then dumped her body in a suitcase, the question of how much do you think he'll be able to pay and get away with it, that question wouldn't come into anyone's mouth. The fact that it's obviously in a country like Thailand, there's other countries in the world that do it as well, because Thailand's not the only one. There's a lot of countries that do this sort of thing, and for some families it can change their entire life, getting a payment like that. That's why it is accepted by some people, because they sit there and think like, yes, they've lost a family member, but getting paid 1 million, 2 million baht is going to change their life forever. At least it's something good to come out of a bad outcome. A lot of people see that. For me personally, I'm 100%. I don't think this should be a thing. I think he should get a death penalty, if not at least life. And I don't think he should be able to serve any of it in Australia. He committed the crime in Thailand, and I think he should do the sentence and get his comeuppance in Thailand. So yeah, I hope anyone that's been going through social media recently, seeing about him maybe getting 7 years, maybe had to pay his way out of it. I hope this clears everything up. So possibility, the law in Thailand, well not the law, but how it goes, yes, he could possibly pay his way out. Is that going to happen? No, the dad said he won't accept the money. So yeah, he's going to be going to prison, and soon we'll hopefully find out how long for, or whether he does get the death penalty, which yeah, a lot of people are pushing for. Coming up soon, I've got next week I've got a couple of couple of things I'm going to do. One, I've got the wife that murdered her husband, a British couple, in a luxury place in Pattaya. Apparently, he owned a business. He had a cannabis factory, I think, somewhere. Up near one of the Chiang Mai sort of area, one of the northern areas. Also going to be talking about, a lot of you might have seen the video on social media recently about the man who slapped the phone out of the tuk-tuk driver and then hit him and dropped into the floor. This guy was he owns a cannabis shop in Phuket up on Nanai Road, and he's now sitting in a immigration detention centre waiting to be deported. Had his visa revoked. So yeah, them two stories, I'm going to be going in on them probably tomorrow. And if there's anything that comes out from today or overnight that I need to cover, I will cover them as well. So if you're liking this sort of stuff and you want to see more of it, if you're waiting for more my personal story, my content, I have changed it. I'm going to be dropping it twice a week now instead of making people wait once a week. I'm going to do it every Sunday and every Wednesday to get that story up quicker for people. Things that one's done better than the others. So yeah, I'm going to get that story out a bit quicker for you guys. So yeah, give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me a comment, and I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Thank you. Bye.